Okay, here is a demonstration of a new version 2 feature that will be available when V2 is released. It's having to do with image placeholders. It allows you to create a template with certain images exactly where you'd like to place them in a report. So, for example, here in a cover page, I've put a image placeholder front of house in a larger size. A couple other places I put like a water heater picture where I want to place an image of a water heater, a photo that I took. And typically you might do this to insert image placeholders on things you always take a picture of in your reports. That way they're already there in the report. You just have to assign the image that you want to that placeholder. And of course these placeholders can be moved, and if you wanted to add a new one in a template, you can just right click and say you want to insert a new image placeholder and give it a name. Like these I had given water heater, etc. like that. So in order to, once you've imported all your images, instead of going to each topic and putting in the image, you can simply drag and drop the images to a placeholder. And I've also a new feature in version 2 is to set up different layouts. And for the case of this demonstration, I've created a image view layout. So all my pictures are right there in front of me all together. You know, you can move these around and create a new image. You know, they dock them to a certain place, do all kinds of crazy things. So here we have like a water heater. You can either drag the water heater image into the water heater, or you can go the other way by the furnace. Let's see, where's our furnace? There it is over here. Oops. I hit the mouse wrong. There we go. Front of the house. Let's say I put that in the wrong place. Oh, I didn't mean that for water house. So let's change that and go to the front of the house. And now it's the front of the house. Let's see, compressor right here, AC compressor. That takes care of all my images. It puts a little icon badge on the each end to know which image alias you have used for that image. So once we're done with that, we can go back and choose a different layout to give it a full screen of the images. Here, in this case, I'll go back to the default. And as you can see in the cover page now, the image placeholder now shows the house. The heating shows the furnace, cooling equipment, water heater, it's a water heater. And also set to the right image ratio, to aspect ratio, so it still looks good. And as you can see, if you go to preview it, you'll have the images right where you wanted them in the report. Now, of course, this report is pretty empty. All they did was demonstrating the image placeholders. There's the heating equipment and stuff. There's the water heater. Hope that gives you an idea of image placeholder feature new in version 2.